go! Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such...
You do have a point, Shiny. Okay then. Well, maybe if... Ahem. Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly trillium by now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He did not see... Seems cheerful enough. Oh no. We ticked him off.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
I summon thee!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hey! He dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and...
Guys, thank you so much! I can't believe I actually... Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found!
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! Aw, and I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise.
I've been starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada.
You better...
Wow! Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You got... I'll get back to my...
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging. Although, on someone who can't let go of the past, I wonder.
What are you talking about?
I'm just... Anyway, I propose we take a trip...
You gotta try Dawn Wine.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another person called Stanley?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one. If only you were
I think our friend but the real adventurer. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley. For so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and Stanley will never die. I'm sorry, Stanley. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
yikes!
Go away.
But
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where...
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe...
Stanley's really fond of that kid.
Yeah.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well,
Huh? All of a sudden, you're facing the facts?
just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is
you're not a total fraud. Stanley's
stories, experience. To be honest, my memories of adventuring, and that's my biggest secret of all these years. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real instead, he's
I'm too old. No adventurer should have to go.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Thank you all. And I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down, but I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration! And by celebration, I do, of course, mean...
And by libation, you mean...
No, the wine here's too expensive. I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Heck...
gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time. Oh.
Yep. Well, sort of. When actually it's just a This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2600. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon!
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to—
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon! Now's the time you suddenly get
getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's...
You know, but then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking.
Halo.
A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, honorary. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having—
The Fatui? Again?
Halo, halo.
But
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
oh, Paimon gets it. So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us for... We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems no matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good
Whoa, leave.
The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found. It is said that he is difficult to get along with. Thanks again for your help. If
Halo, suaranya kedengeran nggak?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Who are you?
Hello.
Hello? Did I hear you correct? Given that I don't recognize, if you wish to address me now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize.
Enggak, ini lagi
Informer time and
story
neglecting your
questnya yang Jin
Look at the world now.
baru
Rules
mulai.
of the- What did you say? You dare question that? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, just look around. The people are unruly and, save your words, I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I have more pressing matter.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm
on my way out to get... Huh? Judging by your expression, you must... Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment. No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Master Jean asked us to, but it turns out that he's a... Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many... As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain... However, there is one exception among the... Buddy? That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, Eula is... In other words, however, she's... That's strange. Well, it's a little complicated. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get up. In fact, I think she's out in the... Thanks, Amber. Good luck, you two. I've got my... Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn... Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Bunyinya ganggu. Bunyi gimana ya? Masih bunyi kah?
It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Ada bunyi ya. Masih ada kah? Tes. Sore. Masih ada nggak bunyinya?
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Yola was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Let's light it up! Adventure teamwork is
To dust!
Yeah!
I will end you.
Time for takeoff.
Let's end this
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, and now you get to stake a claim. What? That's right. I heard the... If I didn't make my move, still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that concern? Why would I be concerned? Which enemy? By which I meant if you were injured, which would mean... Huh? So that's how you see all this? Yes. Hyman... You dare... Speaking of which... This is the He's so upset. But why do you mean to investigate? Nice. No. This is an assignment from that... To the everyday... Hard to avoid... Oh, so that's what... Curious. I assume you need me to teach you the... That's right. Well then, let's begin your training immediately. We can put that aside. Hyman... Still, Hyman has met bigger weirdos before. Off we go! You finally arrived. Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. So that's still on your mind, huh? You need to be... I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Who knows how long... Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler. But you needn't worry. At least, if Uncle Schubert... But if he did commit a wrongful act, then I'm sure you understand. Good. Let's begin with your Oh, Hyman's already learned some... Mark my words! Vengeance
even close.
Hey! It seems you...
No, for example. However, such a morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that... Oh, no. Yes, I did. It sounds much more However, if you were to use dear friend to address this is only the first...
Wait! This is all too, perhaps...
Very well.